Hi, I'm Kenny Anderson, Director of Multicultural Affairs for the City of Huntsville, and welcome to Impact. Each week we bring you information about exciting things that are happening right here in our community, and today will be no different. You know, since I was a child, I can explicitly remember 4 letters that seemed to constantly ring through my mind when I thought about youth, fun, and recreation in my community. Those 3 letters were YMCA. And those letters still ring true today when we think about family fun and opportunities for recreational things happening in our community. Today I'm going to talk with the Executive Director of the Hogan Family Y, and he's none other than my good friend, Daniel Kasambira. How are you, Daniel?
Outstanding. Thanks for having me today, Kenny. I'm always excited about sharing about the YMCA.
It's always good to have you because you always come bringing good information. Sometimes you come bearing gifts.
Not today. We'll get to it next time.
Okay, all right. That's all good. You could still have an opportunity to share all the good stuff about the Y. So first of all, just tell us about the Y, because I know that you have taken the helm of this organization, and it is a magnificent opportunity for community building and family recreation and lots of other kinds of things. And I know you've expanded in a lot of ways as well, and you're reaching lots and lots of people. So talk a little bit about the Y, first of all.
Well, this is probably one of the most exciting times of our Heart of Valley Association in years. We're excited because, you know, we're currently serving over 26,000 people in our association. And the summer camps, we have over 1,000 children in summer camps, youth sports, 1,000 people, and it's just an outstanding time. In 2015, we had 33,000 people we serviced, and it's just kind of resurgence of the Y. Jerry Courtney came in as a CEO, and it's kind of got us moving in a great direction. And we've really made it a significant investment in the Y, and it's been a great time. It's been a great time.
Is Jerry doing something, and I've had a chance to talk to Jerry, but is Jerry doing something to specifically target the growth and the access to the Y?
Jerry, when he came in, one of the things that he's been known for is kind of a turnaround leader. And one of the things he focused on, the first thing is to get everyone to buy into his vision. The second thing he did was focus on getting our facilities up to speed. And the third area is really investing in our staff, so we're really all working on the same page, and it's working. We've made some significant investments in marketing. We've made some significant investment in our staff team, and the results are showing.
Yeah, and so this whole leadership vision really has fueled this resurgence of the Y and its popularity and its use. And whenever you think about a Y in a community, one of the saddest statements I think you can make about a Y is that no one uses it.
Yes.
And so to make the kinds of investments that you have in the process to make sure that people have access to everything they need is important.
Yes.
So kind of walk us through the Y a little bit and talk about some of the things that one might have available to them and some of the different kinds of activities that people can perhaps participate in as well.
Okay, at the Y we believe in serving children from 6 months all the way to 106 years old. And it's interesting because everyone's got a niche in the YMCA. It's one of the most diverse organizations. You can be in one of our 3 child care centers. You can participate in our full facilities, which is the Southeast branch, the downtown branch, and my Hogan branch. And then you can go to Camp Chalakee, which is another location if you want to just do overnight camps or day camps there. So there's a variety of different opportunities. We offer after-school services during the school year, which we pick up students from various schools throughout Huntsville and Madison County. We have youth sports programs that I mentioned earlier, from flag football to basketball to soccer to just a variety of different activities. We have pickleball at one of our locations. Then, you know, what Y is known for is gym and swim. We offer swim lessons. We offer water aerobics classes. We have fitness classes throughout our association, over 200 fitness classes a week.
How many?
200 fitness classes a week.
Wow.
So it's just amazing what goes on in the Y. And probably the greatest part about the Y is the diversity. I can speak for Hogan Branch alone. If you walk into our door you'll look and you'll see different ages, different races, different religions, just people coming, and it's amazing to me every single day to see people from just all walks of life. You'll have, millionaires walk in to people that are just trying to make it through our scholarship program. We're helping offset, but all coming for one common goal.
Yeah.
And one of the things we believe in strongly is our mission, to put Christian principles and practice of programs to help build a healthy spirit, mind, and body for all. That's why we're there. Yeah. And it's just an opportunity to serve the community and just make a difference, and it's exciting.
So I've participated at a discussion, community forum at the Y, the Hogan Y, and so I imagine, we kind of talked about gymnasium, swimming, some of the other programs, and over 200 different fitness activities, which is really amazing.
Yes.
It sounds like you'd be able to find something for everybody in that menu. But you also have opportunities for the community to come in as well and use your community room.
Yes, we have a community room which we offer for facility rentals. We also have, which I didn't even talk about, our youth development teen services program led by Lamont Singleton out of our corporate office, in which we're taking some kids out to Yellowstone National Park this summer again for the second year. We offer Youth in Government, which is teaching kids about the judicial program. We have Togetherhood Initiative, which work along with the community, in which we have different drives. In Southeast Y had a book drive in which they provided I think 1,500 books to some of our students in our area for them to be able to read, have some reading over the summer. We're doing a program in New Hope area in which we're closing the gap, the educational gap, so we don't lose things over the summer. So it's just an opportunity just to meet people's different needs. And one of the things that is exciting about this is anybody can participate. I mean, we find something for everyone. I mean, our fitness centers, you come in there and we have teen fitness, we have people just want to work out, put the headphones on and just kind of zone out. I know you're a big, yeah, exactly. Yeah. I know you're a big workout guy, so you just want to come in just to work out and just get away from things. That's available as well. So it's just fun.
Yeah. Do you have a juice bar?
Yes, we're well blended, which is in our juice bar.
I was going to say, you got to throw the juice bar in there, man. That's one of my favorite spots.
Michael Nelson's done a great job with that juice bar, and he's actually partnered with our summer day camp program, providing lunches for our kids and snow cone machines, and just so much going on there. It's just a one-stop shop.
Yeah. So it kind of feeds back into something that I constantly say, and I've said it in multiple programs here as well as meetings I've been in around the community, that this is a very resourceful community, and there are opportunities to have the kinds of experiences that people want throughout the community. This is a family-friendly environment with multiple options. It's diverse. It's sitting in a beautiful facility out in the community. And this is just one more commitment, I think, or one more demonstration of the commitment that communities have to our city.
Yes.
And the surrounding area, to be able to say we want first-class facilities where families can come and benefit from all of the multiple things that we have to offer in the process.
And one of the greatest part about it is, this is what I think differentiates us from maybe other organizations, is we don't turn anybody away. Anybody can participate in the YMCA. We're fortunate with a generous community, contributors. This past year, we're currently raised about $205,000 we've raised, but we've given away over $698,000 this past year in scholarships to individuals and families who can't necessarily afford a membership or a program or a service we offer. We just give it away because we believe in not turning people away for inability to pay. So that's something we believe in.
Is it an economic qualification? That's for an
yes,
application?
it is. Yeah, it is.
Yeah.
But one of the things we do is, I know for me personally, I read over every single application. People submit a letter of
need.
Need and things like that. And I read every single letter that comes through. And here, you could be making $100,000 a year, but you could have $110,000 worth of bills. So I make it a point to read those things to make sure that we're, really truly meeting people's needs. So it is a sliding fee scale, and we do provide that and openness based on that. But we also make sure that we take each and every situation individually. So.
Yeah, well, that's so important. I think that's another reason why this is a gem in the community.
Yes.
And why the Y is still as viable as it ever was before. And I imagine that the Y, like many other entities that have been around for a long time, and I'm not exactly sure how long the Y has been around, but I know it's been around a long time. you know, you've probably had to look at how you do business, you know, because we've already mentioned things like you got a community room, you've got a juice bar, you've got fitness programs, you've got, you know, more than just a standard gymnasium and pool, which is probably the makeup of most YMCAs from my generation, with the rusty locker room and, you know, rusty lockers in the dingy locker room.
Yes.
But these are really more high-tech facilities now that really kind of put a nice visual on the experience. So it's a place where people want to come and people can enjoy themselves with inside, outside kinds of things going on, and the multitude of opportunities that people have. So it's kind of an a la carte now.
Yes, it is.
People can just kind of pick and choose with their membership what they want to participate in.
We have some of these guys, and the guy always jokes with me, his name slips me right now, but he always comes in and I always say, "You gonna do your laps?" I'll say, "I'm going to." He goes right to the hot tub every day. And that's his swimming for the day. And then we have the outdoor pool, which people use. We have a splash pad, which is zero entry pool, so kids can just play with buckets coming down and water squirting all over the place. And so those type of things, it's like I said, it's, you know, a steam room, sauna. So it's different than typical YMCA, in which you just come in, like you said, dingy locker rooms and things like that. We're blessed.
Yeah, yeah, and the Hogan Family Y, again, is you know, a beautiful facility. It's not just family friendly, but I think it's children friendly.
Yes.
And I think that's important because when you think about the kinds of family venues, even I look at modern ballparks today, you know, they've really put this big focus on more than just a game itself.
Yes.
They're creating an experience.
Yes.
And that's kind of like a model now for so many different agencies like this, where you don't just come to, you know, do your laps around the track or to swim your laps in the pool. You also, while you're there, you can get some nutritional advice from a class, or you can go over here and do some Zumba or aerobics if that's what you want to do, or you can stop by and have a nutritious smoothie on your way out from the juice bar, you know. And so it's really kind of a all-in-one, like you said, a one-stop shop, but that's really the model today for these kinds of initiatives.
It is, and you know, one of the things which I think is also a blessing we're able to provide is you come in to work out with your family. You know, you may have your children go into our kids gym and child watch area, in which they can stay in there with, you know, our staff members. And you know, we start off with 2 people as staff members. Now we have 5 people in our infant area. Just so much activity, and you can put it in there and know they're in good hands. Then you can say you have teenagers doesn't want to really hang out in the kids gym, which we reopen up our teen center, in which you have a PS4 in there. We have a Xbox 360, air hockey, ping pong, pool. And the teens can just hang out. Then you have the gymnasium, which they can come in and pick a ball and just shoot around with as a families. And then we know I talk about our classes, but I think about Tom, who not necessarily just comes and teach spin class, but he does research on that particular day of what happened. So he'll give a history lesson as people are warming up, and he's talking to the members. So they look forward to that they can really learn and grow and be a part of something. So it's really cool to have, you know, we have 286 staff members at the Hogan branch alone, and you know 500 plus people across our association. But everyone brings something to the table that they want to be a part of something greater and serve and invest in people. So
that's exciting. So give us a phone number and website where people can get more information.
Okay, well, our association number is 256-428-9622. The Hogan branch is 256-705-9622. And our website is ymcahuntsville.org.
All right.
And we're on every social. We have Facebook, we have
Twitter,
and LinkedIn. So a lot of everything, and we're just fortunate to just be able to kind of keep up with everyone with the social media as well.
All right, Daniel Kasambira, he's Executive Director of the Hogan Family Y. We thank you for being with us today.
As always, thanks a lot, Kenny, and keep up the great work.
All right, we thank you for being a part of our conversation today as well, and we hope that you feel energized and perhaps interested in checking out a little bit more about the local Y opportunities that are being presented in our community. We hope that you'll like our Facebook page at Impact with Kenny Anderson, where you can see images behind the scenes of this broadcast, as well as the video of the show that you're watching right now. For Impact, I'm Kenny Anderson, and I hope that you have a great day.